Hi, hope you're all keeping fine. I'll just show you this necklace. It contains a necklace, a pair of earrings and a bracelet. This I made around 2 years back, and so I thought today I'll be showing you how to make these beads and how to string those beads together to form a bracelet, to form a chain and a pair of earrings. So for that we need some materials. I will just go through these materials. I have discussed in details about these materials in my previous video. I will give you the link in the description box. You can just go through that and get a better idea. We need Fevicryl molded. This is the Fevicryl molded. We need talcum powder, some tools like this cookie cutters and all that. We need this Crystal Tech. This is actually new to this project. This is actually a elastic as well as a plastic wire. We'll be making use of this wire today to make this bracelet, chains, etc. And then we need a pair of scissors, toothpicks, then some acrylic colors. Then we need some accessories for making earrings. By accessories, I mean this earrings, the hooks, these hooks and some eye pins that I'll show you as we go along in the video. Then we need some beads and this ghunguru. These are the ghungurus. Okay, so we'll just start off with the project. For this, as I said earlier, we need this. It contains two parts, resin and the hardener. Here I have taken two equal portions of that, and then I have made a roll. I made a dough first and then I have made a roll. I cut it into small pieces like this. See, I have cut it into small pieces, and with these small pieces I will apply some powder and then I'll make a small ball. See, I'll just roll it on my palm and it takes the shape of a small ball. So these balls are actually our beads when they get a hole inside. For making a hole inside this sphere or inside this ball, I'll just poke a toothpick from this end to the next end. See? Now I'll gently roll this like this to give it a smooth texture, and our bead is ready. So I'll show you one more. I already made one bead here, and then I'll gently insert the bead here like this, and then I'll give it a gentle roll to get a finished look. Okay, so here for this project especially we need a designer bead like this. See, inside the bead we have put the stones. I'll just show you how that is done. This one. See, you can see the bead with the stones. So for that, in the same bead, I will just stick the stones one by one. I'll gently press it. I'll gently press the beads to the stones to the bead. You just need to press it, that's all. And once they dry out, it will become a part of that bead. See, this is done. See. Now you have to keep this for drying. It will dry, it will air dry. You need not keep it in the sun or you need not bake it. It will dry within 3 to 4 hours. But to be on the safe side, you better keep it for a day. Then once it dries, it will look something like this. See, white beads, they are very hard and they won't break even if it falls down on the ground accidentally. This is the bead with the stones embedded on it, and these are the normal beads. Now we have to color it. For coloring, we have to make use of acrylic colors. Okay, many shades and different types like metallic colors, pearl colors, etc. come in the market. You can go in for any color. You can even use nail polish for that. So I am just applying a first coat, and once it dries, you can go for the second coat. So once this is done, you have to keep it for drying. You have to keep this for drying, and you have to make many beads like this. It depends on the length of the necklace. You might have to make around 40 to 50 beads, I guess. So once these beads are ready, you have to string them together. For that, I am using this crystal. You see this crystal tech. This is made of plastic and it is highly durable. Okay, so I am taking, I'll just show you. See, this is this I am just showing you to give you an idea how long we have to take. Here I am taking 2 strands like this because these beads are little heavy, and so in order to withstand that, I am taking 2 strands. See, and then we have to start stringing it. But then again, for this necklace, we have a pendant here. I have discussed in detail about this pendant making in my previous video, as I told you earlier. I'll just give you the link, you can go through that. Anyway, here the pendant has a different style, so I'll be telling you how to do it. I have made a pendant, just taken a this clay like this. I just flattened it. See, I just flattened it, and then one side I had just done like this. See, to this side I have just done like this. This is to poke a hole inside. See, you have to poke this hole like this so that you can string in this just like any other bead. Then you have to make the normal design like this. See, here I have made a circle first, and then I have cut it with this tool, and then I have, see, I have poked this toothpick inside this. Now I can finally, when it dries and after coloring, I can use this as a pendant. Okay. So now here I have a dried pendant that is dried. I have not colored it. It is just to give you a better idea. It will look something like this. See, the dry pendant, it will look something like this. It has got a hole here. We have to put the pendant in the middle like this, and I am stringing the beads like this. Okay, on both sides. I'll just show you one bead on either side. See, like this. So you have to keep stringing the beads till you get the desired length. Okay, you can put different colors, or you can even add the colors, some normal beads that come in the market. So see, you have to finish the entire portion like this. Here I have made this ready for you. I kept it almost ready to show you how to finish it off actually. So this I have almost completed this. So once you finish off, once you get the required length, we have to tie a knot like this. Okay, you have to just do like this, and you have to make 2-3 knots. can make it as tight as possible. See, I am making 3 knots like this. And now what you have to do is one end, just put it like this, put it across this beads and let it go to this side, and this end just put it across like this through these beads. See, like this, and then you just keep on doing the same thing till it reaches 4 to 5 beads like this, and then just cut it off. Okay, and then see, a finished necklace will look like this. You have to do the same step, okay, same procedure for making this bracelet. I have made 2 bracelets. This is an independent bracelet actually. I have actually done a video exclusively for this. I'll be putting the link in the description box. You can just go through that. Here I have made a bracelet as a set for this. These are again done using this crystal wire. Now I hope you can see the earrings over here. I'll just take it out. See the earrings. Okay, so I'll just tell you how to make those these earrings. For this we need a eye pin. This eye pin. See, this is the eye pin. It has got a eye over here. See, I just spread this eye so that I can put these ghungroos. Those ghungroos inside. I put 3 ghungroos. Now I will just close it. See, like this. I closed it. Okay, you can put as many as you like. And then I have put a crystal bead, orange crystal bead, a black, this is a clay bead, another crystal bead. Now you have got little length here. That I will have to bend it actually using this plier. See, I'll just pull it and then bend it like this. So before bending it, I'll just insert this. See? Okay, and then I will close it. I hope you can see it. See? Our earring is ready. So I hope you got a fair idea on how to make a complete set comprising of your own designer necklace, a pair of earrings and a bracelet as well. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video. But before winding up, I would like to say that even though this is highly durable, but it might break off after maybe say 3-4 years. In that case, there is no need to panic. You can just take a fresh string like this, fresh wire like this, and then you can string it all together and making a new bracelet. And sometimes you may feel that wearing the same bracelet over and over again makes it quite boring actually. And so in that case, you can give a new color to these beads and then wear it as a fresh necklace, okay, fresh set. So these are just some tips that I would like to share with you. So I hope you enjoyed my video. Please like, share and subscribe. And you all know Onam is around the corner. So I take this opportunity to wish each and every one of you a very happy and safe Onam. Take care. Bye-bye.